Before, they had to go to different areas to gather information. And now there's an advantage. Everything is in one spot. And it pulls the information into the care plan, which creates the plan of care, which is great for the staff and the interdisciplinary team to actually see all that information. Our doctors actually love it because of the great note that comes out of it. The nurses are able to now look at interventions, be proactive versus reactive in the interventions for our residents. Our residents are able to, provide their voice. We're getting their input, like we look at their expressed wishes, how they like certain things to be done. And I think also with having them at the table with their family members to get that input from the get-go helps us to plan the care for them, because we want it to be person-centered and it's really about the residents. But we do know that 100% of our residents are now screened for delirium, which allows us to address, in the event that it was there, we can have the doctors and nurses and NPs look at that and have interventions in place at an earlier stage versus at a later stage. They're leading the conversation, right? They're getting the information from the residents and their loved ones versus, before, you'd be doing multiple calls, trying to gather different information, and now with this assessment, it just guides them step by step, and they don't necessarily have to have like a manager there with them. And really, we're here for the residents that we serve. And how can we know how best to serve them than having all the key information at our fingertips and at the get-go.